Hello Capricorn, welcome to your July 17th to the 31st, 2017 general reading. I'm sorry, I kind of forgot what year we're in. But if you would like to book a private reading with myself, all that information is in the description below. Now before I begin with your reading, I would like to thank everybody who has liked, commented, shared, subscribed, people who have been around since I gave free readings in the beginning, and people who have booked readings with myself. I appreciate everybody. So once I hit 500 subscribers, which that is very soon, I'm going to be doing raffles. Now I am still in that process of moving. So just be very patient with me. If we do reach 500, just wait for that video to talking more about the raffles. Okay, so enough of the blabbering. Let's get started. I'm using the Illuminati Tarot, the Romance Angels, and the Archangel Oracle. July 31st, 2017 general reading. Remember that these are general. They're not going to resonate with everybody. There's no way I could do that, okay? So, the energy from the 17th to the 31st, we have the Chariot. So, balance, and also maybe some, you guys have two choices, two decisions, two, what is that called? Two roads, whether you choose that one or you choose this one. Alright? Top row is past, present, and the future. Potential future. Of course, we have free will. We're able to change things. People are able to change. Alright, so for the past, but remember, since we are doing from 17th to the 31st, so just keep that in mind, okay? We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So family, money, everything around you, pets, everything might not seem really well. But of course, with your July 3rd, or from the beginning of the July to the middle, I noticed that we all had some type of issues. Okay, whether there's something small, something big, there's been a lot going on. So starting with that, okay. Then, excuse me. Okay, I'm so sorry about that, you guys. Got a phone call from the fiance. Alright, so we were on the Moon card. Things that have been in the dark are coming out to the light. Also, this card has to do with emotions, very emotional. You might be going through some pain, some hurt, some loss, some, I just imagine, being, in the room, it's dark, and under the covers, and just kind of thinking and then crying, but then kind of telling yourself everything's going to be okay, and things happen for a reason. It's going to be okay. And to what I'm seeing, we have some good cards, but also we still have some rocky ones, okay? Now, we have the Two of Cups. That card talks about union or reunion. So, in partnership, coming together. So, with this card being here, I feel like strongly you're going to just get yourself up and be like, you know what, if this happens, it's for a reason, and I just have to let it be. Okay? And yes, it might hurt, but it has to happen. Okay? So a lot of you will come together. A lot of you are just gonna have people around you to just pick you up. You might even have a friend that has been there for you, and they might even want to take you out on a date or just be there for you, okay? And some of you guys might meet or catch up with somebody from your past, okay? I mean, it's not the Six of Cups, but I like to look at it as reunion. Like, damn, I haven't seen you in 10 years. How you been? Let's catch up. A distraction. All right. So in the present, so most likely the third week. So what is it? Next week? I'm sorry, I'm like way off on my days, weeks, months. It was not that bad, but you know how it is when you're moving. We have the Fool card. So it talks about beginnings. The next, the next step you take is your next step to the new journey. Okay? But it's only the beginning. It's only the beginning, my dear. Okay, then we have the Five of Pentacles. So, and I like how it's right next to it. And of course, the Five of Pentacles is not a pretty card. I mean, they look like they're cold. They need shelter. They need, you know, warm coffee. But they're together. They know that they're not alone. They have one another. They're going to be okay. So, if this has been too much for you, to the point where you feel like you've been left alone or left out in the cold and just felt like pain and hurt, but you're not alone. You're not alone. You're going to be okay. Then we have the Princess of Cups, known as the Page of Cups. Beginnings, beginnings. Okay? Because and this is the center of your spread here. So I strongly believe that people around you who really care about you and who really love you are going to be the ones to lift you up, to tell you, hey, if that person did you wrong, it's okay. It's okay. It happens, but you're not alone. Then we have the Nine of Cups for the end of the month, possibly, depending on how you guys want to deal with things. Satisfaction. And a lot of you with this person, this family member, or somebody who is there for you is just gonna make you feel like you matter and everything's okay. You're gonna feel like, okay, everything's okay. I'm okay. From feeling emotional, from things being in the dark, to things coming up to the light, it's like you saw things for what they are. Okay? Then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So there has been a lot of investment in this. There has been a lot of time, a lot of money spent into this. Okay? A lot. But there's something that just was not clicking, or something that just was not suiting you. Okay? And then we have the Justice in reverse. And honestly, with these two cards being right next to each other, I feel like all you wanted, or all you want, is truth. You want that person to tell you, and also you, because I feel like it's both of you that need to communicate. It's both of you who need to talk about it and just let it out. Whether it causes you to take a new journey with them or take a new journey without them. Okay, but I strongly feel like it's you guys need to communication here. Communicate. Just let it out. I mean, maybe one or the other person just doesn't want to deal with it anymore. But honestly, like, that's not healthy. You guys need to talk about it. For you to feel that weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Okay, let's get some clarification. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords. So, some type of, yeah, somebody was just avoiding it. Somebody was acting, I feel like there was arguments. Somebody was, when it was that time to talk about it, somebody would be like, well, F you, and shut the hell up, and I don't want to talk about it, and blah, 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 and slamming the door, and leaving, or slamming the door in the room, and there was just so much miscommunication. Let me make sure we're still recording. Yes. Okay, we have two cards out here. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so money and a direction here. You go from feeling like I could lose tomorrow everything, and it might be painful, but again, things have to come up to the light. So you might feel like money, and whether you have to deal with new people or get into a new relationship, it's just like, oh, I don't want to go through that. I don't need that. I don't want to. That's why here you are like, damn, I don't want to go through that. It's too emotional. It's not what I want. Okay, we have the Devil in reverse. Regaining your power. So this, and I know you're gonna come to find out that it was meant to happen. You've accepted it. It's like, okay, cool. There's nothing I could do. I'm not gonna beg. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm just going to tell myself everything's gonna be okay, and just work from there. Okay, so again, with the union, reunion, coming together, talking about it, it's going to make you feel a lot better. It's going to make you feel like, damn, I'm really that powerful. I feel very great. The Empress. Very good card. Yeah, you're definitely, yeah, the third week of this month. So next week, you are definitely, you are definitely going to talk about it. There's no doubt about that. Things are happening, no doubt about that. The Empress talks about, you know, a rebirth, manifesting, and with the Fool card right next to it, it's going to happen. It might hurt, but it needs to happen. Why is it 5 of Pentacles? Okay, we have the Princess of Pentacles, known as the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Alchemist, known as the Magician. Okay, so here's the thing. I mean, you're headed to a new, something new. Strongly could be a new job. Okay, but with the Alchemist being here, a Magician in reverse, it's kind of like, is this really happening? Is this really something that I want to do? What I kind of feel like it's kind of hard to accept that it's happening. It's happening because it's happening. But it's like, is this really happening? Is this really what I'm going to do with my life? I don't know. I kind of feel like you're not 100% sure. You might even be doubting yourself, and you're not, you just don't know. Okay. The World card. You might feel like you have, like there's no, okay, instead of you feeling like, alright, I let it out, I talked about it, I dealt with it, now I'm moving on, now let's see what life comes at me. No, and I feel like it's not like that. I feel like it's like, damn, this happened, I deal with it, I'm trying to move on. Then, like, oh my goodness, what's going on with my life? What am I doing? Is this really happening to me? So you might feel that just everything is not the way you expected it. Like you didn't accomplish things in life. Like you might even feel like some type of failure, but no. Please don't think like that. Because with this Princess of Cups here, I feel like you strongly are protecting your emotions now. Like telling yourself, it happened, it was meant to be, I'm gonna let it just flow on its own. But also with this Knight of Swords here, I feel like you're gonna try to go at 1,000 miles per hour to try to avoid it. Avoid the pain, avoid the hurt. Because swords, I mean, talks about thoughts. So you might be thinking, I didn't want to leave this person. I didn't want to leave this job. So now it's like you're trying to protect your heart, your emotions, but in a way like you're not accepting it for what it is. I don't know, like I kind of feel like you're trying to avoid it, but like in a foolish way, like I don't care. But deep down inside you do care. Like, oh, I don't love him, but deep down inside you love him. Like, what is that called? In denial? So, I don't know. Just be very careful. Say 9 of Cups. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like, okay, yeah, you might find a new job. Somebody might even offer, like, everything around you is just going to start to make sense and puzzle where it needs to be. That's why I'm getting this satisfaction. Okay? You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. But just don't be in denial. Accept it. Accept it. Like, yes, I still love this person, but I'll be okay. I'm just taking it day by day. Don't, because that's where it hurts more. When you start to tell everybody around you, like, well, I don't love this person, or oh, I don't it's okay if I got fired. It's okay, it's okay. Blah blah blah, moving on with my life. But deep down inside it hurts. Like you can't believe it. Why is the Nine of Pentacles? Oh my God. Make sure we're still recording. Okay. Judgment card and the Six of Cups. Yeah, I mean, you overinvested in this person for a very long time. This is somebody from that you had history with. This is somebody who you had hopes and dreams and everything with. And there's even that this self-doubt that you never thought you'd see yourself without this person, without this job. Like I feel like you had this set in your head that this is my life. This is how it's going to be till the day I die. But this happened and it's like, whoa. Why is it just starting in reverse? The Five of Cups. All you want is truth. All you want it to do is to talk about it and really have a good understanding. Let me show you. Because all you're doing is just looking at all what has happened, all the good, all the bad, all the, just everything. Everything. And to you, it's like, how could this happen? How could this happen to me? Why did it happen to me? What did I miss? But you're not noticing that there is still more around you. You're only seeing what has happened, all the ugly, some the good, but you're just look at how this person is just looking down at the empty cups. But notice how there's two still behind him, filled with love, with beautiful things around him or her. And with the Chariot, to you it's like there's no celebration. There's all you know is I gotta choose a different pathway. But I kind of feel like it's not something that hip hip hooray, let's, if I move this way, I'm it's gonna be, a celebration, let's party. Or if you choose that way, yay, celebration, party. I still feel like it's emotional either way. Okay, so I'm gonna do things differently with the Romance Angels. I'm just gonna pull out one love advice card. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Now, with this card, if you're having issues in your relationship, okay, if your reading has to do with your relationship, this card, and it's completely up to you. If you feel like you can't anymore, then just let it go. Okay, this is not the card for you then. If you feel like you should, then go to that person and talk about it. Because notice how it says partnership. So whether you leave off in good terms, I feel like that's more healthier, that's more better. If you actually talk about it like civil people and just, like adults. Like, okay, well then this happened, okay, I understand and I wish nothing but the best for you, and if you ever need anything, I'm here, blah blah blah. Nothing like, oh well, screw you and blah blah blah, and that's completely up to you if you want to leave off in good terms. So you feel like, okay, well, I have nothing else to say. I'm not holding anything in. Just for you to feel better, okay? Let's see what messages angels have for you. What messages do you have for Capricorn, July 17th to July 31st, 2017? Yes, Archangel Michael. Okay. Chakra chakra cleaning, Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Okay, now with this one, also what you could do is on YouTube they have very good videos. If you need to meditate, there's also how to clear your chakras. They have very good videos on YouTube, and believe me, it's very relaxing, it's very good, it's very positive, very good. If you need to do that, do that. Okay? Alright, Capricorn, I will see you guys very soon, and like I always say, take care, and I wish nothing but the best for each and every single one of you.